Hi, my name is Lisa Glynn, and I'm the Director of Programs at Junior Achievement. JA is an international organization that teaches business programs in more than 100 countries, reaching nearly 10 million students every year.
What we always like to do is figure out, in order to grow my money, to invest it somewhere and make it bigger, how long is it going to take to reach my target?
The programs are designed to help young people prepare for a successful future. In fact, studies show that JA students are more likely to stay in school, achieve middle to senior management positions, or even start their own businesses. We are really excited to offer the Investment Strategies program to you and your students. We hope you find this a valuable teaching tool to help students learn about financial literacy and plan for their financial futures. This program is offered free of charge and features activity-based lessons, including a program guide for teachers featuring classroom and internet-based group activities, PowerPoint presentations to help guide you through each lesson, instructional videos narrated by professionals from the financial sector, and an online stock market simulation so students can practice what they've learned in a risk-free, real-time environment. Now let's walk you through the 4 Investment Strategies program lessons and introduce you to the online stock market simulation. Lesson 1 is called What is the Stock Market? It gives students an overview of what to consider when investing. It includes an introduction to the stock market and the differences between public and private companies. We have asked Junior Achievement volunteers to share their financial knowledge in videos that accompany each lesson. In Lesson 1, Todd Poland, a financial advisor and longtime JA volunteer, introduces students to topics like why people invest and what to consider when investing, the different investment vehicles including RSPs and exchange-traded funds, the history of the stock market, and the rules and regulations that govern stock markets around the world. In the accompanying program guide for teachers, you'll find several activities to complement the videos. They include following a Canadian stock for the duration of the program, researching ticker symbols and learning how a company can go public, and answering trivia questions using stock terminology. In Lesson 2, we explore in greater detail the different types of investment vehicles. Financial analyst Tiffany Choi demonstrates the Rule of 72 and how it helps us meet our financial goals.
Say we have $1,000 in a bank savings account earning 2% interest. We take our magic number, 72, and divide this out by our known rate of return, 2%. This means it would take us 36 years to double our investment in our bank savings account to $2,000.
Tiffany also discusses the advantages and disadvantages of the different investment vehicles outlined in Lesson 1 and gets students to consider what investment vehicle is best for different situations. In the program guide for teachers, we have included several activities from Lesson 2. They include having students research the advantages of each investment vehicle, act as a financial advisor to apply what they've learned about each investment vehicle, and create their own mutual fund and understand how it works. Lesson 3 introduces students to the exciting online stock market simulation. Todd Shannon, a certified management accountant, shares tips on how to research and select stocks for the students' financial portfolios. Students will learn valuable investment strategies, including risk versus return, the types of industries to invest in, and the principle of buy low, sell high. Lesson 3 is the one students have been waiting for. There are online activities to get students started on building their portfolios for the stock market simulation at investja.org. Before the 6-week simulation begins, there is an optional 1-week trial period for students to see how things work. About 2 weeks before the simulation starts, a JA representative will register your students and assign each team a username and password. Todd Shannon will outline the rules of the simulation and talk about the process of making trades in Lesson 3.
Now comes the fun part. It's your turn to jump in and start investing. For the 6-week stock market simulation, each class will be divided into 10 teams. Each team will receive $100,000. Teams may borrow an additional $50,000 of game money, which will automatically be applied to the account as needed.
This online simulation keeps your students up to date with live stock quotes. It's an exciting opportunity for you and your students to buy and sell stocks risk-free. You will be contacted a few weeks before the simulation begins on how to register your teams. Rules and schedules are available at investja.org. Lesson 4 is hosted by financial consultant CN McLean. CN talks about socially and ethically responsible investing, insider trading, and investment scams to watch out for, including Ponzi schemes, Forex scams, and other red flag investment practices. As this is the last lesson in the program guide for teachers includes 2 wrap-up games that summarize the ISP lessons. The first is called Stock Up, which turns students into investors with a starting portfolio of $1,000. The second game is called Stock Talk Trivia. It involves a series of trivia questions about the stock market. Lesson 4 is also a great time to check in with the teens to see how well their trading strategies are working and to discuss any current events that may be affecting the markets. We hope you and your students enjoy exploring financial literacy with the help of our JA volunteers. There's also valuable information found in the program guide for teachers, student handouts, and the PowerPoint presentations. Remember, your username and password also give you access to the online stock market simulation. So join in on the fun. And remember, we're always here to help. Please contact your JA representative at info@investja.org with any questions. Thank you for sharing Junior Achievement's Investment Strategies program with your students. And good luck with the stock market simulation.